What's up, everyone? I'm Darth Bribo, and I'd like to do another thing on Anakin's character arc, and why I ultimately think it could have been done a lot better. I was discussing with a lot of my friends who like the prequels and fellow reviewer 1. I'd like to get off the issue we have been discussing over the last couple of days. I'm tired of debating it. We're not going to agree on it. You're watching this, you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. So, enough is enough. You disagree with me, I disagree with you. We're both fans of Star Wars, Toy Story, and we're movie buffs in general. Let's focus on that and leave the political shit behind us. Anyway, with that wasted minute, let's start it. Many people defend Anakin Skywalker's character arc by saying he went through a lot of loss. But, in my opinion, what could have emphasized that fear of loss? Okay, I would have altered him killing the Sand People thing to where Anakin would just really kill the men. Because in reality, only you could justify him killing the men of the Sand People tribe, because those are probably the hunters. I really don't expect Tusken Raider women and children to be attacking I'm going to say around 45-ish-year-old woman. That's really not going to happen. In reality, it's not. Okay, to continue, we're just going to assume she's 50 and whatever. Also, I would have had the Clone Wars. And I really believe the Clone Wars should have been Anakin's breaking point, because he's already got this fear of loss. You know, he's lost his mom. He's trying to get over that. All of a sudden, there's this huge fucking war. Now he's seeing clone troopers die left and right. He's seeing Jedi Masters, Knights, and Padawan all getting killed in front of him. And these are people he probably had close relationships to. He's trying to overcome that, get over it. We start to see him as a very successful general. Like, his battle strategies are a little bit questionable in terms of the Jedi code. And then finally, I think what would really be a good scene is where he just orders his men to just show no mercy. Absolutely no mercy to the enemy. And if he did that, that would be really tragic, because you would know, like, he's reaching his breaking point. And I think that would really anticipate the when's he going to become Darth Vader thing. Like, Vader's coming. We're seeing the signs of him. It's getting closer and closer and closer. When are we going to see him? So when finally, what I would love to have seen is, if you think Anakin like Yoda would come in, like I would have a scene where Yoda would come in Anakin's bedroom, you'd see in Anakin's dream, his nightmare of like being like taken prisoner at one point and seeing Jedi Padawans getting shot in the head in front of him. Finally, he'd wake up, grab his lightsaber, swinging out of fear. You'd see Yoda. He'd go through some special training where the Clone Wars. He's kind of done with the Clone Wars a little bit. So then he's trying to talk to Palpatine about maybe ending the Clone Wars a little bit quickly. This is where the manipulation bullshit comes in. As I like to call it. Number one, Palpatine would be talking about Anakin's relationship in the war. He would also lie, saying, you know, there are some traitors. There are some Jedi who are probably working with the Separatists and some Senators who are working with the Separatists. I have no real power. You could BS that to Anakin. And then he could slowly remind Anakin of his mother, his men. The men and women he's seen killed in battle, in combat. These are people he couldn't save. Anakin would get on his knees, grab his head, begging for it to stop, like make the screams go away, make the laser fire go away, make it all stop. Finally, Palpatine would say, you know, if you become a Sith, become a little bit of my double agent. You could kill these Jedi, you could kill these traitors, and the war would be over quicker. Now you would say, okay, what about the Anakin killing kids thing? Now, when I really think about it, I honestly don't think the Anakin killing kids thing was necessary. Okay, what I think would have really, and I'll get to what really should have cementified the Darth Vader. Like, Anakin Skywalker is dead. Vader, it's only Vader that lives. Like, I probably would, like, if I were going to do the clones would probably kill the younglings, Anakin not knowing it, and the clones would, like, probably lie to Anakin. Yeah, I would like this. Where the clones would kill the children, Anakin not knowing they did it, as if it was under the Palpatine's orders. And we're going to assume Anakin's gone batshit insane and he's going to believe anything at this point from the Sith. Okay, so this is where the Mustafar battle comes in, and this is where the final bit of manipulation would come in. So we get to the Battle of Mustafar, where Obi-Wan's trying to get Anakin back. Are we saying, like, the Jedi can help you, it's not too late. Finally, Anakin would say, you don't know what I've lost. And Obi-Wan would say, I've been there with you every step of the way. Look at yourself. Look at what you're becoming. And then finally, if you're not with me, then you're my enemy. Shit would come in. Obi-Wan would just look at him, not say a damn thing, take his lightsaber out, and just say, I'll do what I must. Then the you will try thing comes in, and the epic battle between Anakin and Obi-Wan ensues. Finally, we get to the Mustafar part where Anakin gets his arm and leg cut off. Obi-Wan sees Anakin's flesh burning off. He can't stand to see his brother suffer like this. He takes his lightsaber, stabs Anakin in the back to prevent, because he'll think, okay, if I'm not gonna let him die like this. I'm gonna let him burn to death. I'm not gonna let him burn to death. I'm gonna stab him and make it quick. You know? So alright, do that. Done, over with. Then is where the final bit of Palpatine manipulation would come in. His organs would get ripped out. The lightsaber wound is healed up from my medical droid. Finally, Darth Sidious looks at Anakin and says, like Anakin would say, I've lost everything. He would say, my son, my child is taken from me. My wife is dead. And then Palpatine would finally say, and your closest friend turned on me. Cut off your limbs, let you burn to death, and finally stabbed you in the back. And then he'd like think about Padme, knowing that she's dead, knowing that the last thing he wanted happened, believing that it was the Jedi's fault, believing One's fault, and finally having that last warrior rage where he just fucks everything up, and Palpatine gets the hell out of there. And then finally, you see him choking a stormtrooper. He's laughing maniacally. Darth Vader's laughing maniacally as he crushes this poor stormtrooper. We see him scream in agony. We hear his bones break, his guts start to be crushed. He's laughing and laughing and laughing. Finally, you hear a huge splatter of blood, like, because he just crushed the guy's heart. And then finally, he would say, anyone who refers to me as General Skywalker will end up like that guy. Finally, that would be it. Anakin Skywalker, dead. Vader lives now and forever. Until, of course, the original trilogy where it could obviously be justified, where Luke is touching him with what's left of Anakin Skywalker, and I think that would have really made the prequel trilogy a great epic saga. I'm Darth Bravely, live long and prosper, and have a great day.